Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another Island Space Family Linkup. I'm Cleopatra Moise, President of the Board of Directors of Island Space Caribbean Museum. What is Island Space for those joining us today that have never heard of Island Space Caribbean Museum? Island Space Caribbean Museum is the only brick and mortar Caribbean heritage museum in the world. You heard me right, that is in the world. You can look it up right now, ChatGPT it while we're on. We exist to preserve our stories, celebrate our culture, and ensure future generations understand where they come from. Today's conversation is very important. We're talking about community, connection, and how Caribbean people continue to support one another, whether we're in Haiti, Florida, New York, Boston, wherever else in the world. Throughout our conversation today, you'll hear me talk about community and how we can preserve our Caribbean culture and why that should matter to you. I encourage you all to become a member of Island Space Caribbean Museum. You can follow us and find us and membership information at islandspacefl.org backslash membership. Today, I am very, very excited to introduce a very long time friend of mine. I'm talking back in New York. I think this person gave me my first leather jacket. So I admire her very, very much. And I'm not only bringing her on today because of our close connection, it's what she's been able to do for our community in the years since I've watched her grow into this phenomenal person. So today's guest is Naika Charles Liaiti, co-founder and executive director of Project St. Anne, a Haitian-born leader, international philanthropist, and strategic consultant whose work has helped expand educational opportunities for children and families in Haiti for nearly 2 decades. Naika, thank you so much for joining us today.
Wow, Cleo, what an introduction. Thank you so much. I value our connection for so many years, right? At least 30 plus years. Thank you, Cleo. Thank you, Island Space, um, for having me today. And thank you to everyone joining us today. My name is Naika Shaldaiti. I was born and raised in Haiti and now live in New York for the past 36 years. I come from a family of educators. Both of my parents were teachers and professors, and many members of my extended family dedicated their lives to education. Growing up, I witnessed firsthand how education can transform lives and communities. I watched my mom literally pay for our, let's say, you know, nannies and whoever was serving us to get an education until they went into college. And that belief stayed with me and eventually led to my work with Projects in Anne, PSA. What inspires me every day is the opportunity to help create possibilities for young people and vulnerable families in Haiti. I am a mother, I am a nana, I am a philanthropist at heart. Um, I am also the owner of Naikashal Daiti LLC, and I belong to different organizations as board
Mind,
advisors.
can someone help out a little? Okay. I'm just going to continue in case I am still live and it's just my connection that's bad.
Thank you, Cleo.
Okay. Am I back on Aika? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I hear you well. Can you hear me?
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Good. Thumbs up. We're in COVID times again. Yes. Is it great?
It's awesome. I can hear you. I hear you very well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for sharing that information and just your history and what brought you to who you are, where you are today. I know lots of people joining us today may know your story, but for those that don't, what can you tell us what inspired you to do the work that you're doing today?
Hmm. I would say just my values at home. My values at home, how I was raised, not just by my parents, but my families, my extended families from both sides of my family was truly people who for people. Like Nouwe Moun, Tout Moun Si Moun, for those who understand Creole. And I think those values really and truly stayed with me, and I've been inspired by my grandparents. My grandfather lived to 104, and hearing his story, through my mom and my other elders, it's really remarkable when I think about what I've been giving and what I'm able to do with Projects in Ann, what we're able to do as a community at Projects in Ann for the most vulnerable families, for people who really wouldn't have the chance to have their children have access to quality education. So it's my values. It's being Haitian, and it's Haitian Mother's Day today. So I'm going to say Happy Mother's Day to you, Cleo, and to all Haitian mothers.
Hey, Naika and everyone, if you can hear me, we're having some technical difficulties. Cleo just fell off the call, but we're going to get her back on in just a second.
I'll be here. Thank you. And whoever's watching, thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. I think this is going to be a great conversation. And on Haitian Mother's Day, nonetheless, I think it's important that we recognize all of Haitian moms and Haitian moms that are associated through family and friends. Today is our day. We get to celebrate twice in a month, and I think that is truly remarkable. And it says a lot about moms, mama, mothers, grandmothers. Thank you for being here.
So, Naika, they're asking if you can talk about Project St. Anne.
Sure. Projects in Anne, it was founded in 2008. We're about to celebrate 18 years in July. And Project St. Anne exists to expand educational opportunities and support community development, helping children and families build a brighter future. I mean, it's important that the next generation knows that there are people like us at Projects in Anne who not only care for their education, but also care for their future. So it's our mission. Our mission is education and community development.
And can you share with us how you know Cleo and how this connection happened?
Wow, we go way back. Cleo and I, Cleo's family, and my family on my mother's side. Jito, I lived in Elmont when I moved to New York back in 1990. So 36 years now. And I met Cleo through one of her cousins, Stanley, and we've been connected ever since. I love Cleo. I love her mom. Her family is very dear to me. They treated me truly as they would, let's say, because Haitians are very hospitable. For those who don't know us, but I'm pretty sure that if you meet a Haitian person, and you have Haitian friends, you already know that you are going to be well taken care of. And that's Cleo, and that's Cleo's family. And that's how we've met. You're
Oh my
back.
gosh, I'm blushing. I feel like I just eavesdropped on a conversation I wasn't supposed to hear. Thank you so much. That was so
Come on.
beautiful.
Of
Thank you.
course, of course. I mean, that's what it is, It's and it's important for me to really give you a shout out to Cleo for, speaking my name in the room, advocating for Projects in Anne. You know,
Yeah.
it says a lot about you. I've always seen you as, you know, younger, a lot younger than me, you know.
Not
That's
really.
the old soul in me, but I am also young at heart, but that's who you are. And like we're women, we're mothers now together in
Yes.
this
Yeah.
lifetime, and it's a beautiful thing. So
Thank
it's a
you.
pleasure knowing you and having you as who you are. Yeah.
Thank you. You just really spoke a lot into me, and I appreciate you. Thank you for the with the community that you build around you. I look
Thank
up
you.
to you entirely, and just what we're able to do. The connection is strong. I moved here to Florida, and I built. I found a network of people that are doing amazing things, and I just love that you're a phone call away, and we're able to do this. So no matter what drives you, what your mission is, Caribbean women build. That's what we do, and that's what we're doing here today. So I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
This feels like a perfect opportunity to one, remind everyone if you feel this love and connection to become a member of Island Space Caribbean Museum. Look on our page right now. If you see right here on our screen, this is where you can find where you can build community. We have different organizations that we work with that are different, doing different things and touching upon the youth, the elders, education, but everything always brings us all together. And so, with that, today is also Haitian Mother's Day. And I would like to wish you a beautiful Haitian Mother's Day, Naika.
Thank you. Back to
Wonderful.
you.
Thank you. And I teased you earlier this week with a special guest, and I want to bring her on right now. So, here to celebrate Haitian Mother's Day with me is no one other than my own mother, who you mentioned earlier, who will be joining us today. Please come on, Mom.
I love this. I want to bring my laptop down to my mom.
Oh my gosh. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Where are you?
Hi,
Belle
Naika.
Madame. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Hi,
Oh,
Naika.
it's so good
Glad
to
to hear your
see
voice.
you. Bonne fête
Oh
des
my.
mères. Bonne fête des mères. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
It is so special for me to be able to do this here with you. As you know, there's nothing we can do as a community without our village. And my mom is definitely my village. She gives me all my strength, my encouragement. She's always, since I've been younger, said, "What's the worst you can hear? No." And with that one line, I ask for everything I want. So thank you, Mom. I would like to say Happy Haitian Mother's Day and thank
Thank you.
you.
Same to you.
Wow, I
Thank you.
love this.
Thank you, Naika.
Well, thank you. It's so good to see you.
You too.
Wow.
So now that we're
Wap
here,
rajeuni.
Oh, c'est
Ou
la
la tout,
vie.
c'est la vie. No, but it's amazing. Ou la tout programme, you know, for those
Oh,
who
oui.
don't speak our language, I just said you're in all the activities, all the events, and it keeps her young at heart. Beautiful. I love watching you and Cleo. I
Thank
love
you
that,
so
Cleo. I
much.
love that connection, that special connection. It was always that way. And
yeah,
it's so important for mother and daughters in our communities to know that that's how we should be. So it's a
yeah.
beautiful thing. Ms. Ami.
Thank you. You're going to make me cry on this
Yeah,
broadcast.
you
You know it's so
too.
easy for me to cry. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And part of our journey with finding Island Space has been able to bring that connection here. So just growing up and staying connected to our Caribbean culture. My mom is a great cook, as everyone knows. I know everyone says that about their mom, but we know the level, right? So that's one. And then through music and household and parties, we've done that. But this place has given us a structured or a brick and mortar that I can walk into with our kids. So, Mom, I just wanted to ask you to share what your experience has been since we've joined the Island Space Caribbean family. What have you
Uh,
felt?
I feel like, I'm home when I come here. And the first day I came, I feel like, it's a part of family reunion in here, that place. And they provide everything for anyone to come together us. That's how I feel because the first day I hear and they have a reunion like a family, I said, oh my God, I will come anytime happen something happen here, I will be here all the time.
Wow.
Thank you so much for sharing that, mommy. Thank you. The first time that we came to visit the museum, my mom was walking around the exhibits, and we have some footage that we can show you of our exhibit hall as well. It's so impactful when you come in person, but there were so many memories that came rushing into my mom on her upbringing in Haiti, and what name a couple of things that we have here at the museum that
Uh,
resonated with you.
the first thing I saw, the way we celebrate Haiti, and I see
Oh,
everything on the cabinet,
Hmm.
coffee maker, iron. I said, oh my God, I feel I'm home now. Since that day, I said, oh my God, whoever make that place, they know it's a family reunion here.
Thank you, mom.
well,
All right. So
I
in
love
that,
that.
Naika, I have one question for you. What's
Yes.
one lesson your mother has taught you that you still carry with you today?
That is such a good question. There's so many. First of all, my mother is known to be the godmother of our families. And that says a lot about my mom. Okay. My mother taught me that family and service matters. We're from Kapere. For those who know Kapere, it's near Lekai. Um, and that is so important. She showed me that helping others at a very young age is something to do with your heart because it's just the way to be, it's the way to live. And it's no surprise to me anymore that I walk the walk that I do now because of her. So I think, family is really, really essential.
Yeah.
Can't live without it.
Yeah.
And the work that I do with PSA is because of her and what she's taught me.
I would like to share a couple of photos. I would like for you to walk us through a couple of photos because you yourself are a mother to these children that you're serving in Haiti. And when I asked you to choose, I gave Naika a difficult task of choosing three photos that really speak to the mission. And I know how hard it was. So I would like to give you the opportunity to walk us through your role as a mother to these children and everything that you're doing and giving them guidance.
Thank you.
All right. I guess we can start off with the waterfall photo, which I absolutely adored.
Let's see. Is it posted?
One second, I think Khalib is sharing it with us. Let's give her.
Okay. There we go. I
Okay.
love that. I love that image so much. Wow. What's the story? This was in 2022, I believe, in Camperin, in Somaturin, Camperin, in Haiti. The most beautiful waterfall, in my opinion, all over the world. And Project St. Anne was actually doing a food and hygiene kits distribution in the area. And the beautiful boys you're looking at right now on this screen, they were there with their parents. They came to pick up their kits, and I was watching on the sidelines. And they came to me and they asked me for my name. And I said, Mwele Naika. My name is Naika. And then I asked them for their names, which I won't share to protect their identity. And they said, Anaso Maturin. I said, sure, est-ce que bien chute? Is the waterfall on? Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes there's no waterfall, especially when there's drought.
Yeah.
And it was just such a beautiful moment. Such a beautiful moment. I took my phone to take a picture of them in front of the waterfall, and they said, "No, no, 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 no time pour une photo avec."
Oh,
They want to take a picture with me, and I felt so. It was just so touching. It was just
that's
so
a
touching,
beautiful.
and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And as you can tell, they're all smiles and happy. We walked hand in hand, and it was just a beautiful moment.
I love that. That's such a
Yeah.
special moment, and it's special that you're able to capture it with the photo. So thank you so much for sharing that. That's like the best
Yes.
selfie ever. I love,
Yes.
and I've been to this exact location before, and
I'm
I
sure
can
you
agree with
have.
you on how stunning it is.
It
Yeah,
is stunning, beautiful.
that's beautiful. All
Yeah.
right. I'd love to walk you through this next photo, which is also extremely impactful, which is your ribbon cutting photo, which I know how special it is for you.
Yes. This photo speaks volume. For those who are listening, Projects and Anne inaugurated its first school, Center of Dreams, Centre des Rêves, in Camperin on October 4th, 2025. And that was our ribbon cutting day. Behind the ribbon is the board of directors, our engineer, administration staff, our personnel staff. It was just such a beautiful moment because we now have a school with 71 students from
Beautiful.
ages 3, 4, and 5. And what that means is not only are we promoting and truly are we committed to our mission, but we're also creating jobs. The
Yeah.
people you see on the outskirts are staff members now. We have employees. So this was a tremendous,
Yeah.
tremendous moment for not just for us, but for the entire community.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Scoot to the one side. All right. Okay. No. All right. Wow. I have so many words and emotions to describe. I mean, for you to be able, I know how long you've been working to actually see the fruits of your labor in these photos. I commend you. I thank you so much. A lot of people have a lot
Thank
of
you.
great ideas and really want to help. And those that have ideas versus those who mobilize is all the difference. So thank you for being able to join together a community to actually make this happen. You should be very
Thank
proud of
you.
yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's thank you to the team. It
Yeah.
takes a team. No
It,
one can
oh,
achieve greatness, especially in a country like Haiti
mhm.
today, without a team. It's important to have your village strong,
Yes.
loving, compassionate, transparent to do this type of work.
Agreed. Oh, thank you so much. So you have one more photo, and I want to save it for the end because we have a little special something. So I'll go through that at the end. What I
Thank
will
you.
like to, what I
Yeah.
would like to touch upon now is just still on the conversation of building community, something that we have in common we spoke about earlier, which are mangoes. So we have we have an upcoming mango festival coming up on Sunday, June 19th. Hold on one second. Okay.
Sure.
Sunday, June 19th, here in Florida in Pembroke Pines at the Charles Dodge City Center from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Here's our flyer. If anyone has seen it out and about in the
On
community,
June 10th, they did that is
June
amazing.
21st. June
Oh,
21st.
21st.
Okay, come on,
21st.
you can move over. Yep. June 21st. Hold on. We're at mom is gonna stage right. You'll come back on a little bit later with Naika. You wanna wave goodbye?
Bye.
All
See you soon.
right, take
See
your
you.
flowers with you.
Thank you.
Happy Haitian Mommy's Day.
Thank you.
Are they wrapped in the Haitian flag?
Oh, they sure are. And guess what she made for me today for Haitian Mother's Day? Legume with crab.
Cleo,
I know.
okay. You have to stop.
I know.
Okay, you you
I'm just
know you know I know your mom's cooking. Don't do that.
I'm literally bragging at this point. I'm literally bragging. So, I wanted to bring up our mango festival. Here we go. These are all the details today taking place. What dad doesn't love mango? So please come and join us. If you're visiting from out of town, please come. We would love to have you. If you don't have any Father's Day plans, this is it. Come and join us. We're going to have mango festival.
We may have lost the audio from Cleo, but if you're still listening to us, thank you for being here. If you just joined us, Thank you. This conversation is so great for the culture. And
Oop,
I believe you're back and you're back.
I'm back. I'm back. All right. The internet's not going to win.
No.
All right. What was that? What did you say?
I was just letting people know that your internet was in and out and to bear with us, thanking them for
Mm,
being here. On Haitian Mother's Day, I have to say it's such a beautiful opportunity to not only cherish your moms, but also cherish the women that take care of you or has cared for you as a mom. Because there are so many children who unfortunately don't have their mom and didn't grow up with their mother. And I think it's important that we cherish all mother figures, and why not say the dads that play both roles as well? I think that's also a very, very remarkable sign of love coming from dads. And I feel that there are a lot of Haitian fathers that are truly amazing fathers.
Hey, Nika,
Yes,
can you hear me?
I
Oh,
can.
all right. I'm still here in the background like the voice of God, but we had some questions from the audience that I was not asking because I didn't know if Cleo had them for later. So let me just ask while she's getting sorted out.
Sure.
How can Island Space, this is from one of our board members, two of our board members asked this. How can Island Space collaborate with Project St. Anne, or what role do you see Island Space Caribbean Museum playing in helping to further the mission of Project St. Anne?
Hmm. That is a very, very good question. First of all, I want to say I believe that both organizations, because Island Space is an organization, is truly about preserving and uplifting Caribbean stories. So I believe they can help us, strengthen our mission, which is education. Like this platform is giving us an opportunity to share the importance of our work, especially in a country like Haiti. We have 351 beneficiaries, and it's not easy to maintain sponsors because of different reasons, and we're grassroots. So every bit of help that we can get to strengthen our mission and to continue to uplift the communities, the most vulnerable communities, unfortunately, in the community that we serve, which is in Kapenge, I think would be a great opportunity for us to officially partner on that. There are back to school programs that we could do together, especially since Projects in Ann typically donates about 500 bags. We used to be able to do 1,000 bags, not only for our beneficiaries, but for other schools and other, let's say, institutions that also carries the same value. I think that there are many, many, many opportunities for us as organization that believes in the Caribbean culture. So it's endless. It's endless.
Awesome. And then there was one other question. How have the challenges, this is from that Genevieve, how have the challenges of the organization changed since the launch?
How has the I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
How have the challenges of the organization changed since the launch?
Since the launch. Okay. Um, Hi Genevieve. And if I think I know this, Genevieve, thank you for being here. Bonne fête des mères. You're such a great, great mother. I follow you, so kudos to you. I think if we're talking about the current challenges, meaning the current state of our country, Haiti, it's um it's tremendous. It's tremendous, and it is at times unbearable because we're global as a grassroots organization. I live in New York. We have team members in Florida. We have team members in Canada. We have team members in Mexico and certainly in Haiti. And the work that we do is in Haiti. So without getting too deep into like what we already know as far as the challenges in country, it's unbearable. It's unbearable. It's unfortunate. It's very, very disheartening that we have to pay, for example, more than $1,000 to go to Lekai, and I have to fly from Florida to Cap Haitien to Lekai, um, and still we, to use Maya Angelou's word, still we rise, and that's a lot. And I think last year, one of the things that I definitely talked about on inauguration day was son défi, son défi to it's a dare. It's a dare to reach such a major milestone in a country like Haiti, in a rural, remote area, Campere, during the most difficult times in our history. So I feel that, the state of the country is unfortunate. I don't believe that it will remain this way. I know that we all believe that Haiti will rise, not just us as an organization, but it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of sacrifice. And I think that, the more we disconnect from the country, the harder it will get to actually restabilize ourselves as a nation. And there's something that I have to add as one last piece, Genevieve, and thank you again for asking me this question. It's Haiti is the land, right? C'est nous-mêmes qui occupons land là. It's Haitians that occupies this land, and by that I mean us globally. We're strong in the diaspora. We should be stronger than we are, in the diaspora. So since our launch, which I believe since we founded this organization in 2008, a lot has changed. More than I can say, a lot more.
Thank you, Naika, for explaining and giving everyone a true insight on what's truly going on the ground in Haiti. I know we all hear different messaging. Sometimes you hear it's impossible, and other times you see people vacationing. But it's important to know how hard it is to get into the rural areas to those that need the help the most. So thank you so much for shedding some light on that area.
Thank you.
So talking about that a little bit further, what I wanted to save, the photo I wanted to save was of your back to school photo. I believe this was last year's back to school. And I just wanted to talk through some immediate needs that you have for the organization to figure out where we can connect. So, Khalib, if you can please share the last photo that Naika has. That one.
Ah, that was day one, October 6, 2025. I'm getting closer to the screen because même avec quatre yeux, I have to make sure I captured the essence every time. And that was a big day. Day one at Center of Dreams, for 72 kids. We now have 71, but 72 kids. And it was tremendous to actually live that moment, live in that moment, to actually see a vision that one of our most humble executive board members, sponsor dream come true. It was always in our plan, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a focus. This was Randy's dream.
Oh, I
As a
love.
team member, we all just, gather ourselves and made it happen. And I think that it's only now that we're able to truly accept how much we've accomplished, because
Yeah.
while you're working and while you're doing it, as
Hmm.
you know, Cleo, you don't give yourself the credit that it deserves. And I
Yeah.
encourage us all to do that. That day was so beautiful. Behind us, so this is obviously me and kiddos and Madame Regine, who is our logistics administration employee, new employee. Behind us is our cafeteria. Our cafeteria sits up to 500 people.
Oh, wow.
So we don't only use it for to serve lunch and breakfast, but that's where we hold our conferences, our meetings, our
Yeah.
food
Multi.
distribution kits, and then we also, with as long as the request comes through where it aligns with our mission, people in the community have booked it through us, and it's a
Oh,
way
that's
for them.
amazing.
Yeah, for a small contribution that goes straight into our mission, because there are a lot of expenses with what
Yeah.
we do, but it's very minimal, because there's maintenance too,
Hmm.
with an institution like that. So that day was, oh my goodness, it was tremendous.
I
It was
love that.
beautiful. Yeah.
So that reminds me of it being the end of the school year here for us in Florida. Next week will be the last day of school, August 10th. And so we're already preparing our back to school plans. So I just wanted to reach out and ask, what is the immediate needs for the organization, and how can Island Space Caribbean Museum help with your supporters that are here in Florida?
Thank you so much for that question. And thank you so much to everyone who's listening. We would really appreciate the support of new sponsors. We have 351 students, 51 beneficiaries, 72 of which in our own school at Center of Dreams. The kindergarten class is graduating this year. So we would appreciate sponsorship. To sponsor a child in kindergarten is $150 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I want that to sink in. $150 a year. To sponsor a child in elementary school, so primary school, l'école primaire, is $200 a year. And for high school, it's $250 a year. You can also help us through back to school, activities
Yeah.
or programs or fundraisers, campaigns. You can help us through our nutritional program,
Okay.
and by donating to that nutritional program, because we feed we feed 100 people twice a day for the entire academic school year. And
Yeah.
that's tremendous. We
It
can't
is.
even really ask them to pay for a canteen, because their parents don't work. The kids at Center of Dreams are the most vulnerable kids.
Yeah.
It's important to remember that and what that means. So
All right.
there are
Well,
several ways to help.
I think that something that we can help here at Island Space Caribbean Museum is to help with the backpack drive. We also have needs for the community here in South Florida as well, which we will be opening our doors. So if anyone here listening would like to support the community at large, Project St. Anne, and accumulate some back to school supplies and backpacks, we would love to receive them here at Island Space Caribbean Museum.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Island Space.
So I just wanted to get back to, because I know we were rudely interrupted by the internet, but I wanted to talk about our mango festival again. I'm not sure if did you share your story on your mango story?
I did not,
Okay.
because I think
All
you
right.
dropped off a little bit, but
Okay. All right.
okay. Let's
Please,
go.
let's hear it. I would love to hear this mango story of yours. And Khalib, if you don't mind, please sharing the mango festival flyer with everyone so everyone knows all the details. All right. Perfect. Now you could
Well,
go.
well, first of all, my favorite mango, I don't know how you say it in English, so you could
Okay.
translate for me, is mango francique.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Nothing compares to mango francique. My
All right.
favorite story is really, really simple. I'm not a big mango fan, but I love mangoes.
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me if I ate a mango I would fall asleep like this,
Okay.
and I would sleep so well. I had three mangoes, Cleo. I had three mangoes. It must have been like maybe nine-ish. I'm in company, obviously. Um, ugh, it was such a beautiful night. I woke up to my room full of people, at least four,
Uh,
because it was past 11 o'clock, which is not me. I'm usually up like, this is where I wake up early. It's Haiti.
yes,
Always.
the
It's
roosters are
11
waking you up
o'clock.
for sure.
And then I see one of our personnel, Adrienne, like this. Ou pas t'a pleuvé, madame? You- So I'm like, where's the fire? Like, what's going on?
It put you to
And
bed for
then I said,
real.
what time is it? And it must have been like past 11 for sure. And then they were like, "Sak passe, ou pren médicament?" I said, "No, manger trois mango." De quoi say you te do manger?
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's my story. I have mango tea bags that I buy at Home Goods. Shout
Yes,
out to Home
yes.
Goods. Yeah,
Mhm.
free promo for Home Goods. It works, guys.
It
If
works.
yes, forget anything else, go natural. Get your mango on at night.
I have never in my life heard that about mango. I've heard other things.
I
Like
didn't know that either
I
until
thought,
then.
yeah, I thought your story
Yeah.
was gonna go another direction entirely. I thought it sent you home early from the night. Wow. Okay, good to know. I know people taking Tylenol PM, so maybe we could try some mango at night instead. I
Oh
love.
yeah, it works. It works. It soothes and it's really it's effective. And I think I Googled it.
Okay. All right. I have
Yeah.
another mango question for you. When you're eating your mango, do you bite the skin, peel it, and go, or are you a knife and you're neat and let's see who you are? What mango girl are you?
Mago Francique is the knife.
Okay.
Mago Con, the skinny one, it's definitely tot. I'm like enjoying it. Sorry guys, I'm Haitian.
So it's coming all down here, I assume. I
And
know.
then as the juice goes down, like you just said, and then I peel it off. I eat inside of the skin, especially if it's juicy and it's not like, oh my goodness.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And to the bone, I guess, to the
Oh,
seed, you know.
I don't. You just. I made everyone want to join us at Mango Festival to try the different ways to eat
Oh,
the.
I wish I could be there.
Oh,
Have
I
fun.
do. So I would like to take this opportunity to invite you on your next trip to Florida to come with VIP tour. Bring whoever you would like to come, just so you can see the museum. I think it will really resonate well with
You.
you. We're down to our final 10 minutes, and I wanted to use this opportunity to request a membership blitz. So, anyone that's watching us right now and it's your first time joining us and you enjoy what you're seeing, please become a member. I can see who's becoming a member in real time, and I'd love to shout you out. So, please, on the background, you can go to islandspacefl.org /membership. All right. We love, love, love to see more engagement, more membership. I am super easy to reach out to and to contact. If you have any suggestions, things you would like to see, if you just want to learn more, always feel free to reach out. We're very, very happy to open our doors to anyone that loves Caribbean culture in any way.
Very nice.
All right, wonderful. Naika, I cannot thank you enough for spending your Haitian Mother's Day here with us today. It's been very special and it was nice preparing for today with you. And I hope we can find more opportunities to collaborate and work together.
Thank you so much, Cleo. Thank you again. Thank you for who you are. Thank you, Island Space Caribbean Museum. You are truly doing beautiful work. I can't wait to visit, and who knows, maybe one day some of our graduates from Center of Dreams, because that is the dream, will travel and go to Florida and visit this wonderful museum. Why not, right?
I would love that. We have
Yeah, and
internships and I'd love to take them. This would be a beautiful story to tell. That would be
that's right. That you never know. So,
never
and thank
know.
you. Thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you in advance for your support, your contribution towards Project St. Anne and its mission.
Thank you. And thank you, anyone that's listening and watching today. For more information on Island Space Caribbean Museum, please follow us. Please donate towards our mission as well. And please join us at Mango Festival coming up on June 21st. Can't wait to see you all. All right. Are there any questions on the line? I don't think we opened it up for any questions. I know a couple came through, but an official opening at all.
I'm not sure.
I just see you ladies are phenomenal. God bless you both. Thank you so much. There's been a lot of nice messages coming through. Oh wow, thank you so much.
Thank you, because I can't see the messages,
So
but thank
200
you.
David Muir, our immediate past president, wrote $200 to support a child for a year in Project St. Anne is very reasonable, which is a very true statement.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think every little bit helps. You know, it's important that we change the narrative around Haiti, and truly the youth is the future. So it's important that we continue to sustain this mission as much as possible.
Yeah. I agree. So I wanted to ask you a little bit more when it comes to fundraising and community building. Sometimes when you reach out and you ask others to support, they feel like they have barriers that they're not able to. Can you talk through what support can look like on a minimal level all the way to a maximum level, just so everyone knows where their place can fit in and how they can truly help a mission?
Absolutely. I think that right now, for transparency, our website is being relaunched. But to support a child in our education program in kindergarten, you can send Project St. Anne a Zelle or a check. And I have that information, or you can reach out to me. The Zelle info is PSA Haiti at Project St. Anne with an E at the end.org. And I think that even if it's a monthly contribution, as long as you let us know that this is to support our education program, again, I think it's important also that the back to school drive is something that we could do together.
Yeah.
My email is very simple. It's Naika at projectsandanne.org. And also nutritional program, you know, you
Yep.
could donate to that as well, and definitely just highlight what you're donating, which program you are donating towards.
Thank you for sharing that information, just giving people the tools. I think sometimes that's what we lack. I'll make a personal request for those watching today on how you can help the museum. So there's a couple of different areas of support and need that we have. Immediately, we can use all the volunteers we can get. Upcoming for our Mango Festival, we would welcome volunteers. Please become a volunteer. Becoming a member also helps us a lot. We're able to send you different notifications. You become part of our newsletter through our membership. You pay a small fee in order to become part of our team, and that can grow to as big or as large as you like, right? You can feel free to always have a place where you belong. We also have capital campaigns here. Our dream here at Island Space Caribbean Museum is to have our own standalone brick and mortar, so we're working towards that. So there's different sponsorship opportunities that come through our different programming and events. So there's a lot of different ways to donate, to give back, to become more engaged. And I think sometimes people don't see themselves in that makeup, and I'm here to tell you everyone is open and able. My immediate request that I have right now actually is from my educators, my teacher community. We would love to have field trips come through the doors here for Island Space Caribbean Museum. My goal is to have our 2026-27 school calendar booked. So if anyone would like to find out more about that, please reach out. All right, there we go. I mean, and it's so much fun. Imagine bringing your children here. They're walking through our museum and seeing our different exhibits, and then we end with a fun activity where they're dancing and hands-on experience. And it's always important to see yourself outside of your home. That's true representation, to see yourself in the world outside of your home. So we love to just book more field trips. So please.
Wow. Looks like fun.
Yeah, I know. Well,
It's inspiring because we want to do a summer programs. I mean, every year we try to do one, but it's so difficult for so many different reasons, budget being one of them.
yeah.
But I commend you guys. This looks like so much fun.
Thank you so much. And then we can always talk through and brainstorm how you can like replicate some of the things that we're doing, and we can put an island space twist on it. And I'd love to see that materialize in Haiti as well. I think where there's a will, there's a way always.
Wow. Thank you. We would be so appreciative of that support. Like, wow. Let's make it happen.
Okay, I like that. I think that's the next step for us. I think so. All right. Well, Naika, if there's nothing else, I'll give you your Sunday back. And I would like to thank you again for your time, for your love, for your energy, and for you just leaning into the gift that God gave you, which is through helping the children of Company. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cleo. Thank you for having me, for having us, because I mainly just really talked about what I do with Projects and N, what we do in Company for these children and for their families. I think that it's a true testimonial to humanity, especially to a country like Haiti today. It needs all of us. It needs all of us to really do the work and show a little bit of love through our actions towards our brothers and sisters.
Yes, yes. I speak into my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great Sunday, all.
All right. You too.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.